Welcome back to another episode of the Banks and Ross show. Uh, this will be the final episode of our show, and as you can see, Ross is not here. He just never got back to me about when he would be able to do it, and I work tomorrow. Um, at this point, I wanted to do it, and he hasn't responded to me. I don't know what he's doing, but so it's just me. Um, So yeah, I just wanted to kind of some parting words, which would have been easier to do with him, uh, because of we both have gone through this whole uh, coronavirus school shutdown deal kind of together. I mean, we're both athletes, so we both. It didn't affect my season, but he had a season uh, sort of cut short. They had lost in the tournament, so they were done. But then living off campus and then had to go straight to our houses or to our homes pretty much without getting any of our stuff. So it's just been an interesting time all around for sure. As we've talked about throughout this podcast when we've been together. Uh, Now, though, Florida is starting to reopen again. They started their phase one process this past weekend. It was started with opening the beaches up, and then now most stores and restaurants are opening back up again, but they have to follow the guidelines of 6 feet apart, and most people you have to wear masks, and they can only have 25% capacity for a while. So there's still precautions in place, but I think there's definitely, I mean, things are starting to open up, which I guess is a good sign. Hopefully that um, it's not jumping the gun too soon, and everyone will be safe, and or continue to be safe, and there won't be a spike in cases. Um, I think that I don't know. I think that um, it even though things are open, I'm interested to see. Excuse me. I'm interested to see what um, things are opening, but I'm interested to see if people go out and actually start acting normal again with the businesses opening up. Um, I think it would be interesting to see how it develops over the next couple weeks and such. A good thing is sports are starting to come back. German soccer starts May 15th, May 16th. I think that's the first big league that is starting again. I know NASCAR has said they're starting again soon. And then UFC, I think, has a fight happening tonight actually, which is uh, crazy. Uh, and then other sports thing, the Tiger versus Mickelson with Tom Brady and Peyton Manning is happening. They said it's happening May 24th on, I guess, Tiger Woods' private golf estate, which would be which I mean I'm interested to see how that goes. Could be pretty cool. Um, I mean, at this point, I feel like everyone's starved for sports, so I'm sure people will tune in to watch it. Um, if Isaiah was here, I wanted to talk about just kind of his thoughts on how this whole, since our last one, how the whole classes online went, um, or how he thought it went. I mean, for him and for myself. But I can't speak on his behalf, but I mean, for me, I thought it was an interesting time. It definitely had like an adjustment period, and it was interesting to see how different teachers reacted to it differently. Um, I know I had some friends that their teachers really didn't do anything, like no Zoom, whatever, just posted assignments online, and that was it. Some didn't even do that. Some was just like the classes, whatever. I know I had one teacher that we didn't meet in Zoom. It was just daily, like a or not daily, like weekly assignments or like 2 assignments in a week, um, and then like a group project. But then my other teachers, obviously, we had Zoom classes and projects and work going on during the week, which I thought was interesting. I mean, I wish we could have stayed in class, especially I mean, for some of my classes didn't, or one of my classes, I guess two of my classes, the one that I didn't really have any work, and then uh, my public relations class, didn't really, I didn't think it really affected me that much because I felt like like in public relations, we did pretty much what we were doing in class anyways, where it was just kind of lecture based. Um, so in that sense, it didn't really change. But I think like for broadcast media class and my creative advertising strategy class, definitely had to adjust the most with it. Obviously, with broadcast media, we couldn't do all the things that we were planned to do with the normal radio shows and using the cameras and podcast booths and all that stuff, which I wish I wish we did or could have had that opportunity, and working with Photoshop like we were, it was laid out for us to do originally. I think it would have been really enjoyable and a good experience to work with those tools and figure out how to use all those different technologies and stuff. And then my creative advertising class, we had to adjust. I mean, we've mainly been working in our own like student ad agencies, for like our main project that we've been working on throughout the semester. So it just kind of changed in the way that how we would meet and create our, like media ad plan that we have been discussing, working on. But so I think I think it turned out fine, um, with everything like class wise. I mean, the main bummer for me was that this was my like senior year, so senior year spring semester. So it's just kind of like the end is not the ending that I was looking forward to, which I'm sure goes for the rest of my senior class as well. And I'm sure even the underclassmen, like no one wanted this to happen. The spring semester is always a fun one, and the last time you get to see a lot of your friends until uh, the fall, or now graduating. Like who knows? Um, but yeah, I would say wish Ross could be here to uh, talk his views and opinions, but I I was tired of waiting on him after messaging him, uh, trying to do it on Tuesday and now today, and with my work schedule, uh, couldn't get him tomorrow. So, but yeah, so I wanted to make this and just kind of express how what I'm feeling and thinking about the situation. Hopefully, it all clears up soon, and hopefully, the starting in the fall, all sports will be back, and schools will be open, and people can go back to campus and enjoy uh, actual classes and that college experience, or high school or wherever. But yeah, so this is the last of this show. I've been doing another podcast with some of my other friends, which I will try to carry on. It's more for an adult audience. We just talk sports mainly, but strong language gets used sometimes. But anyways, so just wanted to say thank you for watching and tuning in, and yeah, hope you have a great summer now, and stay safe and healthy. Thank you.